Hey, how you doing? This is John and welcome to John's Long Box. Today I'm going to talk about the board game Starship Captains by Czech Games Edition, CGE. And here you go. I just finished the game. Believe it or not, me and Adam came in first place, tie, and it doesn't seem to be a tiebreaker. So this game, as my wife says, just looks like a mess. Look at all the sprawled out pieces over here. But this is Adam's board. This is space. And I guess the only way to describe this game is to actually doing a turn. Okay, well, the game is over. You set up the game, and that's the first round. Then there's the second round, third round, fourth round. End of the fourth round, the game is over. It's actually really quick, to the point we were like, man, let's make a fifth round just to do more. Okay, you know what? I'm going to talk about this is my ship. Okay, this is my crew. So at the beginning of your turn, you push all your crew like that. And you see 3 fit in the, so 3 always stay. So now these crew members are ready to go. All right. So you see I have green stripes on my ship. So my ship is on this planet. All right. So I'm just going to take a turn. These are missions that I already solved. So I don't have any green. Oh, geez. That's going to make it difficult, because you can't move without green. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use a yellow crew member, and I'm going to go to my yellow technology card right here. This is my computer. These are all my technologies that I could do. So I'm going to activate my turbo thrusters. My turbo thrusters, I could fight a pirate ship. So I'm going to fight this pirate ship, and then I pick it up, and I get everything on it. You see, this is a damage token. I would normally get a damage token and put it in my cargo bay. And then as they fill up, I would knock out any of my thing. But because of this turbo lasers, I could ignore the damage. So I get a piece of artifact. So I'll take this, a random one, and I stick it in my cargo bay. This is a half red, half yellow artifact. When I get 2 artifacts, I could, if it's also half red, half yellow, I could make a yellow, treat it as a one-shot yellow crewman or a one-shot red crewman. And then what else do I get? Oh, I get a badge. So I get a medal. So now I have 2 medals. And then this, I don't have any room for it. So I would decide to either take the pirate ship or this, because my cargo bay is full. So I'm going to, this goes face up over there. Why face up? Because when we keep taking the face down ones, and then when they're all used, we flip them back over. So then they would use 1 crewman. They would use 1 crewman. And that comes back to me. And what do I do now? So I took out the pirates. I would like to move, but in order to move, so I have to put a red crewman here. This gives me 2 moves. A yellow crewman activates tactics, fighting, and strategy. A blue crewman gives me science and research. And gray is no color. Anybody could get gray. That repairs my ship. Okay, so that's it. So I would like to move, but I can't, because my crewmen, my red crewmen, are either involved in stuff, away, they're just not here right now. So I'm going to spend 1 badge. This is pretty inefficient, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to retrain this saluting officer, and he is going to become, I always try to get the models that look the same. So I'm going to get this saluting officer and over there. So you could retrain and use these badges. That's what the badges do. They turn them into commanders. They take the cadets, which are gray. Gray have no color. I promote them to this rank. So now I retrained him. So now I'm going to put him over here. That allows my ship to make 2 jumps. Okay, so 1, I go here, 2, and I'm going to go to this and take this mission. So I claim this mission. I put it over here, oil and crumpets. So I'm going to have tea with the android people. But that was my whole move there. Now, because of that, there's a countdown. So I look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I take 5. That's the highest one. And I put it over here. And then I put a new mission with that token left. And why do I do that? Because when the 1 flips over, the pirates attack. So it's a timing mechanism, or the pirates respawn. So now everybody else would do their stuff, and I come to me. So I can, oh, and then this guy goes over there. And now, to do this mission, I need a red crewman. And if I'd use a red crew, I could use any crewman, okay? And any crewman would give me 1 up on this faction. So this is the cooperative. That's like the Federation. That's my reputation within them. This is my reputation within the Tinkins, the androids. And this is my reputation within the pirates. So I'm going to use an android because androids are any color. And so that I will solve this. So this puts me 1 up on the Tinkins, and I am this light green. So this goes here. So that gives me a badge. I do everything in order. That gives me a badge and then a piece of artifact. Okay, so I have this. So I'm going to dump this cargo and put this there. Okay, so there we go. That's this, and then this goes over here, and I solved that. Now, androids, they're 1 color. They're all the colors, but they don't do anything on the ship. They'll do missions. So and that's it. So and then they go back to well, I call it Tin Canale, but they go back to their homeworld. So pretty much like the theme of it is the pirates are capturing the androids. We rescue them. They do us a favor and they leave. That's that. So that everybody goes, and now I come back to me. What do I want to do? I have 1 damage. So I'm gonna put this guy over here. Now I could go here. This would repair 3, but I only have 1. Or I could just go here and repair the 1. Doesn't really matter. It's same thing. So I go here. Gray is to repair. Gray is no color, so anybody could go to gray. And then I go here, and then everybody goes around, and we just keep going around and around and around until 4 turns is over. And then we score the missions. We score endgame. If these green cards are endgame, each commander is a point. Each android is a point. Anything in this cargo bay is half a point. And then each damage token is minus a point. And as you can see, that was the scores. I added it up wrong. It turned out to mean Adam had the exact same number, and there's no tiebreaker. So there you go. That's Starship Captains. It's a tongue-in-cheek Star Trek game, and I think it's a lot of fun. My biggest criticism is just when you get a big enough crew to do stuff, the game is over. You really, it's one of those rare games that you wish was longer. All right? See ya. Bye-bye.